I'm sure you guys have heard that Justice went to the Far East during our infiltration period. And we went to a Maid cafe. And we got the omurice. And we get to ask the very, very cute and beautiful maids what things we want drawn on the omurice. And I was sitting there thinking, and I was like, what should I ask for? And I was like, can I ask for Chikawa? And Staff-san is like, probably no copyright things. And I'm like, okay. So I was sitting there thinking really hard. I'm like, what should I ask to be drawn on my omurice? And I came to... She's like, okay, Gigi-chan, what do you want drawn on your omurice? And I'm like, can you draw a lizard? And she's like, do you have a picture? Yes, I pull out my phone and I show her a picture of a banana lizard, and then she's like hovering over my phone, looking really, really intensely at my phone while she's trying to draw this picture of a lizard on the omurice. It was actually a really, really, really good drawing of a lizard. She worked really hard on it. But after she finished that, she was like, I've never drawn one of these before. It's awesome. I really enjoyed our experience at the Maid Cafe. The maids are really, really cute. And it's nice seeing... I don't know. They're like working really, really hard to make the customers smile and like have a good time. And they're just really, really kind and nice. And then they have like the cute maid phrases where they give us eternal happiness and keep us young forever with their moe moe killing. They're like idols. I love idols, guys. I grew up with Love Live, right? Like Love Live was one of my most formative pieces of media, and watching them blossom and save their school. It started with Muse, and I spent so much money on Muse, and I love them very, very much. And for the longest time, I was like, you know, just an observer. A supporter of idols. Supporting them on their idol journey, and I would keep up with their activities and be like, what are they up to? And I wish I could go to their concert. And I'm gonna support them forever and ever. That I was in a position of like, in my head, I am an idol supporter. It's also like a mindset that is difficult to leave because it's been a really big part of me for a long time. But now being in hololive, I always have to remind myself that, hey, one day I'm going to perform on stage and people are gonna cheer me on, and I'm like, I am an idol. I'm like I don't know. Am I an idol yet? Or do I become an idol when the first time I step on stage? But it's crazy. It's a really difficult thing to process, kind of, from after being a fan for so long, that I am... Like, I can't wrap my head around it. When I watch, you know, like HoloFest and stuff, and I see them performing on stage, and I watch my senpais singing all the iconic idol songs, and I'm cheering them on, and I watched them recently, and I'm like, wow, I love idols. I love girls achieving their dream. And then I sit there and I'm like, wait, that's me. That's gonna be me. If you guys are wondering, I auditioned 4 times for hololive. The first few times were bad. I think my videos were bad. Like, objectively speaking, I looked at those videos and they were bad. But I had a dream, and I was like, I'm just gonna keep going, and keep submitting an audition, and we'll just see. Like, in my head, it was no loss. There's no loss in doing it. It's just something I could do in the back, in between all my other stuff. I was just like, I'm gonna keep trying, and I'm just gonna submit it. But, you know, you have these dreams, and you think about going for them, and you're like, oh, it would be nice if it happened, but you never expect it to happen. But then one day it happens, and you're like, oh, what now?